I say, not run. Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone.
With an all-time great, not a generational great, an all-time great. A generational great would almost dictate that Oleksandr Usyk is just a great in the last 10, 15 years. No. Oleksandr Usyk is a great.
He's amazing. He's like the white Muhammad Ali. He might not talk like Muhammad Ali, but he is the Muhammad Ali of the last generation.
Usyk fired back at Floyd Mayweather, saying boxing isn't some street brawl. It's a sport for real gentlemen. He took a jab at Floyd's style, suggesting that true fighters don't just run around the ring or talk tough outside of it. They step up and prove their worth with action, not words.
Hey, listen, boxing, it's sport and the gentleman. It's not a street fight. It's a boxing.
Do you think
boxing?
Dirty
It's a boxing. Say it again.
Do you think he was being dirty during the whole fight?
I don't have idea. I have no idea.
No.
Maybe.
Analysts are pointing out the clear contrast between Oleksandr Usyk and Floyd Mayweather. While Usyk stays humble and respectful despite all he's achieved, Mayweather still acts like he's above everyone in boxing. Usyk doesn't need flashy talk or ego to prove his greatness. He lets his actions speak. It's a reminder that true champions don't have to shout about it. They just show up and win.
One of the best of all time. I know a lot of people are kind of probably going to hear me say that and say, you're going too far, you're this, that. Because I've seen that straight away. As soon as Usyk did that, he's 2-time undisputed heavyweight, 1-time cruiserweight, 3-time undisputed. His resume, yes, look, at heavyweight, it's a lot of rematches. But it's the way he's doing it.
Yeah.
And he's not just, okay, he could have 10 world... Deontay Wilder has 10 world title defenses.
Yeah.
Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury are the only ones you really have any kind of weight to them. Usyk is taking on the perceived either number 1 or number 2 in these defenses.
Yeah.
Fury perceived number 1. AJ at the time 1. Dubois number 2. He's taking like, all right, who's the next in line? Right, I'm fighting him.
Yeah.
That's the way he's doing it.
And he's doing it in a way in which is so beautiful to watch.
Derek Chisora didn't hold back when praising Oleksandr Usyk, calling him a mental beast with insane boxing skills. He even joked that you'd have to be crazy to think you can beat Usyk. He's just that frustrating to face. Chisora made it clear. Usyk might seem like a nice guy outside the ring, but once that bell rings, he turns into a cold, calculated killer. With his movement, calm under pressure, and fight IQ, Chisora says Usyk isn't just good. He's a nightmare for anyone who dares step in with him.
Listen, what I'm saying is this, yeah. To beat Oleksandr Usyk, you have to be mentally disturbed in your head. Yeah?
You have to be mentally disturbed.
Yeah, because you have to understand.
Well, to take the fight in the first place.
Yeah, because when I saw him a couple months ago,
Yeah.
I had a coffee with him, we were just chatting. The guy lives in Ukraine.
Yep.
Yeah. He goes, oh, before I came on the plane, I was sleeping in my house, and then those missiles were going over my house, and I didn't want to go in the bunker. I was like, I'll just go to sleep. Some craziness, isn't it? I mean, like, imagine you now, you're in your house in Barna, Timbuktu, and then missiles going. What are you gonna be like?
Yeah, he's cut from very different stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then remember, so you have to come in there looking to go to the other side because he's looking to go to the other side. Mate, can you do us a favor? Can you stop beating us up?
Derek Chisora dropped a bold comparison, calling Oleksandr Usyk the Muhammad Ali of this generation. He said Usyk isn't just another power-punching heavyweight. He's got rare movement, elite timing, and ring smarts that set him apart. Chisora emphasized that Usyk doesn't need raw strength to dominate. He breaks opponents down with pure skill and finesse. Calm, confident, and sharp. Chisora says watching Usyk is like watching poetry in motion. In a division filled with brawlers, Usyk brings back the kind of class and style that Ali once owned. And that's shaking up the heavyweight scene in a big way.
Everybody gets it wrong. You don't box this guy. It's like, how can I explain it to you in a way you understand? We can't box him.
He's just too good.
He's just unbelievable great. Yeah, you can forget good, he's amazing. Yeah, he's great, he's amazing. He's like the white Muhammad Ali. He might not talk like Muhammad Ali, but he is the Muhammad Ali of the last generation. You understand? We have to give him the credit where he's due. Yeah. He is that guy.
top boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has added his voice to the growing chorus, calling Oleksandr Usyk a once-in-a-generation talent, not just another champ. Hearn, who's worked with some of the best in the game, says Usyk's skills are so rare, he might be the most technically gifted fighter we've seen in decades. What's shocking is how Usyk jumped from cruiserweight to heavyweight without losing his speed, timing, or cool, something almost no one else can pull off. And Hearn's praise isn't just hype. It's a sign that Usyk is rewriting the rules of what a modern heavyweight should be.
Just, you're talking about one of the great generational. I watched the first 2 rounds, and Dubois looked really dangerous. Came out, backed him up, and then Usyk just decided, I can't allow him to back me up, so I'm going to go on the front foot and box aggressive here. And he knocked him spark out. Unbelievable. Just a true generational great.
After his latest dominant win, Oleksandr Usyk has officially crashed the all-time greats list. Analysts now rank him as the 4th greatest boxer of all time, a spot almost never given to active fighters. And this isn't just hype. It's based on who he's beaten, how he's beaten them, and how consistently he delivers. Usyk hasn't just moved through weight classes. He's taken down top-tier opponents in their own backyards. At this point, calling him one of the greatest ever isn't controversial. It's reality backed by facts, legacy, and cold-blooded dominance.
Now what's yours, Jerry? What's yours?
Oleksandr is the 4th greatest fighter on my personal all-time list.
Wow.
It's number 4. He's only behind Ali.
Oh, on your all-time list?
All time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Only behind Floyd, Ali, and Manny. So, I'm really high on Oleksandr.
Oleksandr Usyk isn't just a champion. He's a walking masterclass in boxing. While others chase clout and run their mouths, Usyk stays quiet, focused, and deadly. He doesn't need trash talk or drama to stay relevant. His calm attitude outside the ring hides the killer instincts he unleashes inside it. No gimmicks, no showboating, just pure skill. In a sport full of loud egos, Usyk proves you don't need the spotlight when your fists do all the talking.
The WBO, Frank Warner very close, Joseph Parker is obviously a Queensberry fighter, so there could be potential that they do what they did with this fight, what they did with the Dubois fight. It also means as well that, and maybe this is why, potentially it's because Riyadh season shows from November onwards, and I doubt we'll see Oleksandr Usyk in the ring this year because it's only July, but he's only fought, and I would imagine Usyk is going to be one of these 6 to 8 month type of guys. That's the way he's been over the last 2 years. So you're looking probably February next year at the earliest when he finally fights again. So for me, it's like, right, well, that will be after the Riyadh and Ring Magazine's pay-per-views end, as in they're not going to be doing pay-per-view anymore. Maybe they look at that fight and think, Usyk Parker, it's a fight that, with the greatest respect, and Oleksandr Usyk is a very big name, it maybe does need that pay-per-view wall behind it in order to facilitate the purses that they could potentially forking out for it. So maybe that's why Riyadh season won't do it. Now, the Zone obviously have not ruling out pay-per-views, they're still going to do pay-per-views.
Usyk doesn't talk loud. He lets his fists do it for him. In a sport full of noise, he's pure skill and silence. Subscribe for more straight-shooting boxing takes.